Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to a finisher flashback. Hey.
These are realties this time?
Yeah. We're back. Hi. Right as my somehow TV turned on in the living room. So once we get started, I'll have to go turn that off.
I was wondering.
Can you hear it?
Oh, I'm behind you there.
Yeah, it's all right. All right. Well, welcome to the Finisher Underground. No, I'm kidding. That was so awful.
I was gonna say I'm gonna hit you with the worst looking fake punches as soon as we get a chance.
What? What was it? Shane's midlife crisis?
I'm wondering if the holy crap. What did he happen to like? I know he worked for a time at for the UFC. Does he think that was going to help him out?
I don't know. It was god awful, and not a lot of the people liked it at all. There was a lot of people making fun of it.
Yeah, Twitter had jokes last night. Twitter had
Just
lots of jokes.
Like I put on our page. I said, first rule of Raw Underground is you don't talk about Raw Underground. We forget that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk about Raw Underground a whole lot on Saturday's show.
Oh, we will be letting out on that, so stand by for that. Welcome to the Finisher Flashback episode 2. It's our second one, and Dan's promising that this is gonna be horrible. So
Yes. I don't need to promise it is. This has gone down as quite possibly one of the worst things to ever happen to be done to the sport of professional wrestling.
oh geez, why don't you go ahead and explain what's going on, and I will be right back, and I'll go turn stuff off.
I can turn off your television while we're at it. So, like Jerry is running back, let me go ahead and give you some background. If you're not familiar with the wonder that you're about to watch, sit down and watch with us. This will be Heroes of Wrestling. This took place on October 10th, 1999, at the height there of the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars. And promoter Bill Stone decided he was going to try to play off on some of the nostalgia that went through on some of that, because wrestling was huge in 1999. It is everywhere. It is mainstream. It's probably never had more people watching it on a week-to-week basis, and probably never will. So in this, he snaps up anyone with a name who already isn't working for one of the big three companies, which, believe it or not, in 1999 was a tough go, and puts this pay-per-view together with the intent for this to be like a quarterly nostalgia show. So,
boy.
4 shows a year, you'll be able, the legends it'll kind of be the senior tour for professional wrestling. And as you may know, if you have heard it all about this, that is not how this show went. This show, I believe, holds the record for the lowest pay-per-view buys for a professional wrestling pay-per-view, period.
Really?
Their break-even point, they were hoping for about 40,000 buys, and they barely broke 29,000, which is why this was the one and only Heroes of Wrestling show. I rerun this down at the end of the show, I believe, last time, but let me give you a quick rundown. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to give you everybody time. If you're watching this live with us on Facebook at the Finisher Podcast, there's a link in a couple of posts before this.
And it should be in the description as well.
On the page. And you're going to get a link to a YouTube clip. And like I said, it's about 2.5 hours. It's a full pay-per-view. So we'll be at this. We're going to be stinging for a while. So yeah, so run up there, grab that, open that thing up on a browser so you can join with us, and just let it roll till the 5-second mark, because it's just apparently it's going to be a thing. We're going to give you a 5-second pause before we get going. So if you run up to the 5-second mark here, you'll be able to be linked up with us, synced up from the very beginning.
And you get to see King Kong Bundy like this.
Yeah, King Kong Bundy mid promo. Yeah, I think this is a VHS copy. I don't know if it was recorded directly from the pay-per-view or if they actually had the gall to put this out on VHS at the time, thinking someone would purchase it. Then again, if you just kind of put the names on the front cover of this thing, someone who didn't know any better would look at it and go, "Wow, look at all these guys that you get to see," and then you could if you price it low enough, you could screw them out of $5 or whatever, because you just swindle them for it.
I like how the next video in my link is a 15-minute video. It says, "Heroes of Wrestling: A Night to Forget."
Oh yeah, no. Like there's been a lot of YouTube think pieces done on this show. So while you're pulling that up, I'll give you one more quick shot. Are you at the 5-second mark, sir?
I am at the 5-second mark, and I am good to go.
Excellent. Before we let's give everyone at home a chance to catch up. And again, like I tried to do last week, I'll try and duck in between matches and give a time check. So
Are we bringing the audio from this or not?
I've got mine way down. I just to be safe, I'd rather not be booted off for the dumbest of reasons. I mean, I got, if you could hear some WWE music in the background, I could see how the bots would get this. But if we somehow were to get thrown off and have our live stream muted because of Heroes of Goddamn Wrestling, I would, at that point, I'd just pack it in. I'm like, we don't deserve you doing live streams, period. Apparently.
Then I will keep mine muted.
Which is unfortunate. If you're listening at home, part of the fun will be the commentary, as you will get one Dutch Mantel doing color and some guy called Randy Rosenblum doing the play-by-play. Randy Rosenblum doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I don't think he's ever seen a wrestling match. He will continue to miscall moves over and over again.
Dang it, that's gonna suck to be able to listen to that.
So there is that. Dutch Mantel's not that great either.
Because I will not rewatch this to listen to it. I will not.
No. Like I said, I've seen highlights and I've seen clips, and this will be the one and only time in my entire life I will sit down and watch Heroes of Wrestling from minute 1 to minute end. So, like I said, go ahead. There's a couple different places up on our Facebook page where you catch this link. Pull that up into a separate browser, and at the 5-second mark, hit pause. As we go through the evening, you will see a tag team match pitting Marty Jannetty and Tommy Rogers against the Samoan SWAT team. You will see George the Animal Steel take on Greg Valentine in singles action. Two Cord Scorpio will face some guy called Julio Fantastico. In another tag team brawl, the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov will take on the team formerly known as the Bushwhackers. Remember, that is a WWE trademark name, and they did try to get around with that, just calling them the team formerly known as the Bushwhackers. You will also see a one-on-one match, Horseman versus Midnight Express, as Tully Blanchard takes on Stan Lane. Abdul the Butcher and One Man Gang will go at it, and I'm not looking forward to that to begin with. Our penultimate match will pit Jimmy Snuka against Cowboy Bob Orton Jr., and then we have a double main event.
Dun dun dun!
Where Jim Neidhart will take on Jake the Snake Roberts, and then King Kong Bundy and the man formerly known as Yokozuna in the final main event.
All right, so are we ready?
Let me pull you up because I'm looking at the card here. Anybody, if you're following along live, or if you're catching us the replay on YouTube, we haven't mentioned the YouTube channel, which is
the Finisher Podcast. Sorry,
gotta work on this a little bit. Your podcast, and we'll go ahead and pitch everything that we do normally. So, as we lead into, it's now time for your 5-second pause.
1, play. King Kong Bundy doing a promo here. Oh.
And
Oh! There's Yoko.
And we have a pull apart.
Like, I think there's one guy trying to hold King Kong Bundy back. Like,
there's a guy who looks like he weighs as much as King Kong Bundy's leg is trying to hold Bundy back. And
yeah.
now we get the pay-per-view open, which is very
80s.
I mean, nostalgia. Yeah, see, Yokozuna, or I'm sorry, they're formerly known as Yokozuna, so there's that.
Greg the Anvil, Nineheart, King Kong Bundy, Jake the Snake Roberts, Captain Lou Albano, Superfly Snuka.
Can't even read that. It's that bad.
That one's so bad. That one either.
Now, here's the interesting things. We just saw Gordon Soley teased on this. Unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately for him, Gordon Soley fell ill and was unable to make the show. So he may have gotten off lucky at the very end by getting that. So,
for ordering information, please call your customer service extension 732.
All right. Well, clearly, this was actually videotaped from the live pay-per-view. And then you got a quick time card.
Did he die?
Gorilla Monsoon, I believe this was October.
So, because it said we remember.
Yeah.
Oh, lightning.
Oh, okay. He would have died. Good Lord. Really? Yeah. So, unfortunately, Gorilla passed away 4 days before this event took place.
Okay.
On October 6th.
He's probably wishing they didn't honor him in this.
Yeah, he'd be perfectly happy having never been associated towards anything with this. And we're still going to see, I guess now we're going to see the actual open of the show as all of these names, all of these legends of the ring doing battle in a high school gym.
Hey. Started from the bottom, now they're back.
Yeah, I mean, there's one way to put it. We're coming to you from the Casino Magic down in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. And hey, they got pyro.
Hey.
It's better than nothing. I mean, honestly.
A guy in a wife beater.
And kids that are just looking for more fireworks. And our announced team of Randy Rosenblum and Dutch Mantell.
Dirty Dutch Mantell.
On paper, especially at that time, this had the potential. Like, this could have been entertaining to see all of these names in one place at one time. It had a chance to be an indie-rific, like one of the best indie shows in quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
It didn't turn out that way, though. Let me tell you.
No, Ben.
They're just running down the card here. I'm sorry, I forgot to go back to.
That's okay.
Ben, if you hang out for the whole show, you will be begging to listen to 3 or 4 Yoko Ono albums back to back to back. And that won't be as painful.
If you were actually watching the pay-per-view as we are. Pull that back up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, just pop up and hit that YouTube link and kind of roll through a little bit.
I really hope this ordering information thing goes away, but I don't think it's gonna.
Honestly, it almost shouldn't. It should, a show this crappy deserves a video this crappy. How fast? What's the over/under? How fast do you that one right there in Abdullah the Butcher and One Man Gang? How quickly do you think it will take someone to bleed in that match? Let's set the over/under.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right.
What do you got?
I'm going under 3 minutes.
You going under?
I'll go under 3 minutes. That is not going to be. That is when they say it's not for the faint of heart. That's not for anyone who has a heart.
There's one bad thing about having popcorn.
Stuck in your teeth?
No, I don't care about that. I can get that easy. It's the four-legged friend that begs right next to you. Every time you pick a piece up, the head goes.
You know, if you feel like you're going to be magnanimous and share, that's not going to actually, like, okay, I got my treat, thanks, and then I'll go away. That's not how that game works at all. I know how that game works.
Last one.
Yeah, that's
Excuse me? What did you say?
I believe she said thank you.
What'd you say? Go. Don't talk back to me. You're adopted.
Oh.
Go lay down.
I heard that.
Oh.
I would like to point out as the announcer does his little whatever introduction he's doing
Look at
that's
me.
got the crowd sort of cranked up, is that his name is CRISPR Stanford, which cannot be his actual name.
Just his parents are in the hospital room. Well, honey, what do you want to name him? Hang on, I gotta get a beer out of the crisper.
That's
Oh,
it.
that's a great name, CRISPR.
Like that's got to be.
His daddy's an alcoholic.
That's got to be a student. He did not want people to know that this is what he was doing with his weekend. Like he was picking up some extra.
So there's two CRISPRs I know that don't people know what they're doing. This guy and CRISPR Glevin.
That's Crispin.
Oh, it's Crispin. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all right.
Ruined my joke.
Who the hell is this guy?
It's IRS before he became IRS.
That's a deflated Mike Rotunda. Like
that's what I'm saying.
And he's bringing the Samoan swatters to the ring, Samu and the Samoan Savage.
Okay.
Which Fatu, Fatu. So get a load of this guy. How bad does this guy want to be Jim Cornette? Good Lord. The only thing he's not doing.
Go lay down.
The only thing he is not doing.
I probably didn't mute it anyway.
Is bringing a racket down. Okay, that is in fact Sika. So there's some continuity there.
Was that Sheamus? That's pure white.
No, that's just the lighting's that bad.
Oh, okay.
I am told their manager's name is Paul Adams, which is the most generic of generic names for the most generic of generic managers. And I imagine what he's cutting right now is the most generic of generic promos.
So he's generico?
How do we make, but somehow even whiter than? No, I mean, again, after the reputation of this show, he probably wishes he did it in the mask.
This guy looks like he's definitely not going to be one of the fun ones at the party. What IRS office did he leave? God, I really want to hear it.
Trying to wrap up dinner.
You're good. Let's take a quick second listen.
Morning, Janelle. Okay. We've got Tommy Rogers, and basically here's how the deal's going to go down.
Yeah, that's crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's crap. So what'd you get for dinner?
Burger King.
Burger King. Hey, you can get 2 for $5. That's not bad.
Like I said, I was running errands and I cut it really close. By that I mean we were about 5 to 10 minutes late. So there it is. Speaking of 5 to 10 minutes late, this promo feels like it's been going on for 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes, it's a long one. You know,
I don't know why.
I got some credits on DoorDash, so I might do some barbecue tomorrow for it. Some free.
There you go. Nice.
That's what you get when they screw up and forget to bring you stuff.
Oh yeah, well, they just give up and pretend that you didn't just order stuff from them.
And well, they refund me what I ordered, and then they also gave me back the tip I left the guy.
Well, I mean, if he didn't actually do his job, then
I felt bad, but I'm like, screw it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it was something where they kept it, then that's even crappier. But he didn't actually
Who's
do it.
shorter? Who's shorter, this guy or Taz?
Aw, poor Taz. Actually, probably Taz.
All right, let's just put it this way. All right, we are 10 and a half minutes in. We have yet to have any physical.
We're 10 minutes in, and we only have one team for the opening match in the ring, and then we're about and here we go. One half of the Rockers and one half of the Fantastics, as we are blinded by the entranceway.
It's a fantastic rocker.
And that's not going to work the other way around. So, yeah, I'll go with that. I mean, if you just give it to them, I mean, both Jay and Rogers look like they're in pretty good shape right still. I think Jannetty at that point had worked for WCW on a semi-regular basis just a year ago, year before this. So
is it?
Well, I definitely remember seeing him at Slamboree '98 in the Cruiserweight Battle Royal.
Oh my God! Somebody punch somebody! This ring looks really small.
God, it does. It barely, like, if it's a 16 by 16, they're lucky. This thing looks small. Now, they also have right there. Hey, the little ordering info thing went away.
But I really, really want to dial 1-800-5-MAGIC-5.
I don't know if these Casino Magic exists anymore.
I'm gonna call it right now.
Well, let me. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it reopened. It reopened, and it is in fact a hotel. What are you doing?
I'm calling it.
That number may not be good anymore.
Well, let's get me something.
At best, you get the Hollywood Gulf Coast, which may be closed right now. So
no one answered.
You won't get anything.
I always have to find those old numbers and call them. Here we go. Finally, a lockup.
Oh my God, we have action. But I will say this. As a matter of fact, Hollywood Gulf Coast has reopened. Yeah, so it is a Gulf Coast version of what we have here in Rossford.
Oh, okay.
But what I would like to do, keep an eye on how many times, that's just an ad that's just sitting at the front of the. There you go. I'll just say, keep count of how many times it gets kicked or hit or bounced around.
All right.
Quite a bit.
Let me get a.
It's not tied down, so it's just sitting there.
Get a pen here.
No, there's one. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep count.
So we got one.
If you don't have anything to do tomorrow morning, drink every time that thing gets knocked around.
There you go.
You're gonna want to make your own fun because this pay-per-view ain't gonna.
Ooh.
Marty comes firing back, and there's a decent looking arm drag and a good. And another one. I think the Tennessee spot there.
I knocked over again.
There it goes. There's ding.
Oh, it's on the floor again. That's a third. Because he knocked it over and then knocked on the floor.
Because he rolled in. Because it's a side of the ring. What else do you think's gonna happen? So that's two. I'll ding every time I see it.
That's three. That's three. Because he knocked it over, they picked it up and knocked it over, and then he rolled it off the ground.
Oh,
so I'm gonna go ahead and throwing it out. That's a third.
Okay, there we go. I mean, it'll eventually. I assume it's a little comeback. They're not gonna. I'm assuming someone will come down and go, put that back on. We're paying for that. Put that back on. It's the dumbest place ever for an endorsement in an event like this. And so far, we've been treated to a pretty formulaic tag team match. As I was trying to say before that whole thing out, they managed to screw up the Tennessee spot.
Oh, the manager's talking to the crowd.
Or at least got it. Oh yeah, that's what you want to do. Make sure they know you're a heel, buddy. Yell at them. Marty Jannetty's trying to get the crowd to do anything for him, and I'd be willing to bet that about a third of the people in this crowd don't even know they're here.
Don't even give a crap of what's going on.
No, they're barely aware that they're at a wrestling show.
They got these tickets free with the buffet.
That's quite possibly. That's quite possible. I'm not saying it was controlled substance night at Casino Magic, but Jake was there, so.
Oh, then he had enough for everyone. And some. He could have shared.
He may have shared.
Shared enough with everyone there, and then still had plenty for himself, and some to take home.
We're doing a lot of pantomime here for an opening match, and what worries me if there's gonna be. Now, why the hell?
Shake his hand. Man.
Why would the Samoan Savage, a character who is
No.
Why would they try the handshake spot? And then
took him to Dick Kick City on that one.
Lightly, he did the bare minimum to distract the referee, then lightly took him to Dick Kick City. It was more like a Dick Tap City, and you could tell how much it affected the big man.
It took him down.
No, it didn't. They had to go. They needed a double team to take the big man down. And I'm saying that because I'm not right off the top of my head positive who's the Samoan Savage and who's Samu. Neither guy looks like the guys I remember. So look, we're all getting.
This is not good.
The reason, they're good looking. I'll give it. I mean, Marty's doing all the right spots. He looks capable of doing all the right spots. There's so much pantomime at this match. I'm like terrified we're going to go like a 20-minute Broadway because I don't know if I could.
How long are we in on this? Because no one's bleeding yet.
No, the over-under was for Abdullah and the gang.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the next match. Okay. I was going to stick with my time then.
3 minutes. Yeah, no, we got some time before Abdullah and One Man Gang. Go ahead, lock buddy.
Okay. Just spit out his gum.
Tackle, drop down, spit at the crowd. Sure, okay, whatever. I mean, now that's an actual low blow.
Took him to Dick Headbutt City. Doesn't go as well, but Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something, and he's still selling it. God bless him. And the crowd could care less.
As neither could I.
I mean, you just can't get into this.
Nope.
But I would also like to tell whoever's directing this show or doing the floor cams is that the best way to shoot wrestling is not on the diagonal. Let's go ahead and square them cameras up, boys. I mean, again, pretty standard tag team pantomime.
Yeah. There's a little too much of it.
I mean, there's that. Oh, well, okay. And then we'll get a chair to the back. Because, I mean, we'll do that in the first match, because why not?
The hell?
Jannetty ate a chair on the outside while Tommy was yelling at the ref. And, yeah, that's what we're going to do here. And then way to sell getting hit in the you were up and punching him before he even made it out of the ring, because that's how to sell a chair shot there.
No clue what happened there.
I couldn't tell. Like, they decided to show nothing. Maybe he threw Marty into the railing.
I'm guessing he tipped the head to the ring post.
I couldn't tell. I don't know. I'd like to point out to anyone that's paying attention that we are just over 20 minutes into this show.
20 minutes and 35 seconds.
Oh, there's your time check. Your first time check. Did he try a Vader bomb and blow it big time? I couldn't tell because it was all tilted. For all I could tell, he was jumping down. Okay.
God, this is awful. Dan, what are you doing to me, dude?
I didn't realize this. Like, look at the Oh wow! All right. Well, I'm giving the power slam. Like, the smallest guy in the ring is the one who's doing all that. Yeah, you should know better about the headbutt thing. Yeah.
You pulled a Hogan there.
Well, I mean, no. At least they're keeping that bit of the character consistent.
Did he just try to give both them a DDT?
That might have been a double bulldog
Before.
Oh hell, I don't know.
When you go out the ring, you're supposed to like fall out there, not just land on your feet.
I mean, it makes sense. You got the dive off because again, we'll go ahead and dig this on the first. Oh, there we go.
Here's the ending.
Oh, TKO. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn my audio up here, and I think you should do the same thing as well. Let's hear the post-match analysis, and maybe if we can get some of the replay out of our illustrious commentary team. That's the SWAT team over.
The Samoan SWAT team.
Jannetty and Rogers.
Very good win here on the first ever Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view.
And only.
Put that in a resume.
Yeah, and you need to tell us. And then this bald guy, they really like this bald guy.
They do.
Fought and Samu, the winners. There's the team that fell a little bit short. Fantastic Tommy Rogers.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out here to get hit by the fat guy.
Jannetty took most of a beating.
Here's our replay.
Take a look at the replay of the finish of this one. You don't have to be a brain scientist to know what's coming next. You know, when you get picked up in this, you're going down. You're either going down for that Samoan drop or you going down. He has altered it a little bit there. That is a Facebook. In either case, it worked. The Samoan SWAT team victorious here tonight on Heroes of Wrestling over Tommy Rogers and Marty.
Okay, I'm going to turn that back down because, God, Dutch doesn't even seem to know what the hell he's doing. Although, look at this. It looks like Rogers wasn't quite sure what to do, and someone's like, I'm taking you up. I don't give a damn. Like, we're going home.
Let's just end this. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great... Just kidding. This is awful, dude. Why would you pick this?
That was one. Like I said, that was one of the that was one of those things. I don't know. I can't say I've always wanted to watch this show. But there's always been that level of curiosity. You know what I mean? It's the train wreck. To put it nicely, it's the train wreck effect. If you have, the horrific crash on the side of the road, you want to slow down and watch it. Or I can put it crudely and say it's like watching two dogs fucking on the side of the road. However you want to do that.
All right, we got a backstage shot here.
And then, that's the sensational one. Why is Sherry and George Steele why are they an item? That makes no sense.
He's an animal.
It must be, apparently. I mean, that's... Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. But, wait.
Well, that was a quick change.
Apparently, George isn't as much of an animal as one would think. Maybe he's just an animal in the ring.
That was quick.
Animals, what would you say? An animal in the street, but not a freak in the bed. Yeah.
Not a freak in the sheets.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was.
Who's this guy with his pedophile mustache?
The internets tell me his name is Michael St. John, which also sounds like a pseudonym. So that would work well. And we have our first singles encounter as the Hammer heads to the ring.
The Hammer. Up.
As the lights ruin the color balance here, Greg Valentine comes out.
Flip the hair.
I can't say anything, like Hammer kind of always looks like he always has. He's been in the same shape since like 1978.
Well, he's gonna do a promo.
Let's not make this a regular thing where everyone's cutting a fucking promo before.
Take a listen to this Hall of Famers promo real quick.
The legend Johnny Valentine and George the Animal Steel, they have been feuding for years and years. Well, my father is retired now, and I've taken over, and George Steele has the guts to still call himself a wrestler. Well, tonight it's going to be all over. It's all going to be all over for you, George Steele. You're going to lay down and die. I'm going to put the finger four leg lock on you. And Sherry, I'm going to walk out with you, baby.
Okay.
Your quick time check in 27 minutes in. 27-3, 27-4, 27-5, 27-6.
We're literally about a half a second off.
Yeah, just hoping to give everybody a chance to sync back up. And if they're just joining us, they can go ahead and pull this wonderful link from YouTube up off of our Facebook page and join us. We are only our second match in. I'm severely questioning my decisions, not just here in doing this for the show, but just in life in general. I don't know why I decided that this needed to happen. I really don't. And I mean, I'm not going to apologize. Does George look like he wants to be anywhere but there? Like literally anywhere. George looks like he'd rather be doing his taxes by himself with a 3-year-old version of QuickBooks.
Oh, shit.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello. One match in and OBS is rebelling. It doesn't want to be a part of this itself.
Hammer gets out of the ring. He's done. Oh, he's going to Sherry.
Oh, no, he's going to stalk Sherry. Okay.
Oh, knocked it over.
Yeah, she got it. They've got it back in.
It's back up.
10 seconds already in the thing.
So we're at 4 on that now.
I mean, you want to, if the one person so far that you would say that still has it at this point, it's definitely Sherry. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, this is a George Steele match. This is all right. No question about this. Is he looking for the turnbuckle? No, the ref's trying to tell him they don't have the money to replace that one. You can't do that. We don't have it to the pad.
Can't eat the turnbuckle.
You're not working for Vince. We don't have all that kind of stuff here just lying under the ring.
No, the lick of the lips is creepy as hell.
I was looking down. Who from who? From George?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it's 90.
He looks like someone's creepy drunk uncle.
I mean, he always kind of was a bit off in the but that was part of the character. But man, does it really stick out here?
He's making him take his shirt off, or is he telling him to flash him? I don't know what's going on. Oh, mid-shirt hammer attacking.
I also want to point this out that the animal is 62 as we're watching this.
Yeah, and he just died not that long ago, did he?
Yeah.
Year or two?
In 2017.
Yeah.
So he's still going at 62 for whatever. Wait, what the hell?
The hell, Sherry?
You were supposed to be with him.
You whore!
You Jezebel.
No wonder Macho Man split from your ass.
I mean,
the poor man hasn't seen anything coming. He's got a shirt over his freaking head.
literally can't see that. But man, he's certainly covered. There she comes again. But man, is he covered in glitter?
I wonder where that came from.
Oh, that all came from Sherry. She is all glittered up like crazy, just like always. You wonder if he had to have that discussion with his wife when he got home, and his gear is covered in glitter.
I was doing angle with Sherry, I swear.
Oh, sure. No, seriously, watch the pay-per-view. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh, he's
that
gonna have
face.
He's gonna have glitter in his body hair for days.
That stuff doesn't go away either.
No, it does not. The hammer tried to do the back off thing. No room. Like he took 2 steps and was immediately into the turnbuckles because of how small this damn ring is.
Why is the ref shoving? Oh, he bit the turnbuckle.
Did he? I don't know what the hell he's got in his hand. A thing?
Oh.
Wait.
Something he hit him in the throat with. And he gave it back to Sherry. So
but she was just choking
helping him, but she was, yeah.
But because he couldn't see? So she's got a foreign object right in the cleavage.
Right in the boobs. Oh. Oh, right to Dick Kick City.
Second low blow. There's 2 matches in. Actually, the 3rd low blow. Wait, and now Sherry gave the object to Valentine.
Yeah. She's a whore. She's a whore. She's just sharing her goods everywhere.
2-time right in the throat. What the hell is going? But so is she supposed to be turning or? But I don't.
Oh.
Got the neck in the thing, but that's what you do. You throw it in the tights. It looks like okay. If you're gonna make the foreign object that, like make it that much of a part of the thing, maybe not make it like a plastic spoon that you wrapped in athletic tape.
But why not? Why not? All right, so I've gone ahead and added a second category on my scratch pad here. I've got the, sign being knocked over, and I also have a category now for DKC, Dick Kick City.
Well, we're 3.
I got 3 down.
Both teams got a good dick kick in.
Yeah.
During the opening match.
Oh, Sherry's going after Dutch.
Pardon me for a moment.
You're good. Take a nice bite. Just so you know, next month you can't do that when we're broadcasting. I'll kill you. Oh, Valentine right in the corner. Oh, George found the piece. What are you looking at? What's throwing your hands around? You trying to get my attention? What's going on? I'm looking at this. I'm watching this amazing match that's going on. Said nobody ever.
The fucking thing fell out right in front of the ref.
The ref didn't pay attention. Oh, he's laying on the sign. Oh, how did the ref not see that?
So, okay. And then, so I guess that's the way to imply that Sherry is with Valentine, but
Yo, whore, get out of here.
that was the best bump of the match. Sherry was able to take that bump all the way to the floor in that dress.
Oh, he's chasing him.
God, good Lord. And the animal is confused. Okay. That should be it. You go back there. Keep chasing because you're done. I don't think we need any more. There's nothing else to do here. Or we're gonna have a furniture sale. That works too.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's because he crazy.
4 chairs in the ring.
Here's the thing. There's nobody there.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, we got it. I don't know. Let's hope they have a backup.
Uh-oh, here comes Hammer
Oh, the Hammer's back.
with a chair.
Oh, he got it.
You did what now? That look.
I know I'm asking a lot when it comes to wanting wrestling logic in my wrestling.
Nope.
But not 2 minutes ago, George got put down for a 3 count by a chair shot.
Oh, except, okay, finally cut away.
Thank God. Which right to Greg Valentine's ass. Which then 2 minutes later, he took one from the Hammer and no-sold it completely and just stared at him. Yeah, this one right here, to the back of the head, put him down for the 3 count.
Well, I mean, Dan, what do you expect?
Now, there's one of 2 explanations to this. Either there was absolutely no psychology whatsoever to this match, and there wasn't. Or what we find out, and yeah, good, here's the best looking bump. Sherry taking it all the way, going all the way over the top, and still maintaining her modesty. She's probably took that with wearing heels too.
Yeah.
Or that means that Sherry has a hell of a chair shot, and Valentine can't swing a chair worth a damn.
Let's go with the last one.
I guess. So we are.
I don't know why he reminds me of Mick Foley.
Dutch?
Yeah.
It's the poncho.
Could be.
His old school. That was Cactus Jack's motif, was to come to the ring in a poncho and a t-shirt.
Good old Cactus Jack.
Let's see where we're at here. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 39 minutes. That is your time check. We are at 39:04, 39:05, 39:06. Just trying to keep everybody in, everybody updated as we're trying to do this, whatever this is. We are unfortunately only 2 matches in. And we apparently need to be to go to ringside. We can't.
Who's this guy?
This I believe would be your Julio Fantastico, who I am told is
fantastic.
Also, you would be better known as Julio De Niro. Had a run in ECW with that's right, with Easy Money and it's Hot Commodity. That's right.
Okay.
would go on to be a part of Raven's Gathering stable in TNA. And this right here. Well, here's the thing. He wouldn't follow the line of everyone else. You can't. It's hard to be a hero of wrestling when this is your pay-per-view debut.
Let's take a listen.
Because I am the best you've ever wrestled, man. Well, tonight we're going to see right here on the Heroes of Wrestling what Too Cold Scorpio
best that Scorpio's ever wrestled.
Fantastico can do.
Scorpio's wrestled Eddie Guerrero. Scorpio's wrestled Austin. That's a very high. Pretty sure Scorpio's wrestled Sting. So if you're going to be the best he's ever met, then that's going to be interesting. Pardon me while my eye messes up.
What's what I just had going on?
My face is all gummed up. Prepare to be blinded again by the entranceway once they get all the smoke going.
That's a lot of smoke, man. Oh, this guy thinks he's hot shit.
Little known fact, Rob Van Dam was in the back.
That guy's reaction. Oh, I wish I could rewind it. Oh, that was great. Oh, sign's still up. This is awful. I hate you, Dan. I hate you so much for making me watch this. I feel better knowing that you haven't watched it before. Because if you were watching this for a second time, I would hate you actually even more because you watched this thing twice. Oh, here comes...
Spilling myself. There's a little bit of revenge. Now, in many situations, it's easy to call myself a masochist, but I don't like to hurt that bad.
You don't?
No.
It's not what I heard.
Yeah.
Here comes Prince. Oh, wait.
And this match is apparently for Flair's big gold belt.
Why does he have that?
Does Rick know?
Rick's pissed.
Or is he just selling things off at the time when he needed money after the lawsuit?
And can I just say, oh boy, Rick last night did not look good.
Why was he there?
I think he's basically managing, that's the word. Oh my God. Managing Randy.
Okay. All right. I mean, that could be a nice Evolution throwback. As long as SummerSlam doesn't end with Triple H coming out to reform Evolution by screwing McIntyre. Oh, God, crap. I just gave him my idea, didn't I?
No, way to go. Way to go.
Well, no, I didn't, because clearly they don't listen to our show because they would have known the correct way to book their product through the pandemic as opposed to whatever the fuck they've been doing.
And they would know not to do what they did last night.
They wouldn't know how to do any of what they did.
Well, they promoted a new faction that's supposed to be shaking things up.
And then, well, I sent you that story that hey, Captain Blue, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, do the Mario. If you don't know that, your childhood was deprived, or you're just way
Such
too
a
damn
good
young.
show. That was a bad show.
They teased this faction, and then the story came out that Vince was just in utter chaos, and it was just a mood.
But the faction did debut.
What faction was that?
We don't know. I guess they're going to slow play it.
The faction that played with the lights and the microphones?
The guys who threw a Molotov cocktail at the generator out back. There's a video they showed during the pay-per-view. During the show, I mean. Of these four, it was like security footage of these four guys on all black, and they threw up like a Molotov cocktail or whatever at this generator. And it just burst into flames.
4 guys, huh?
4 guys.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, but you know what we have right now, believe it or not.
A wrestling match?
With actual wrestling.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So my prediction is that it's the Undisputed Era.
I mean, they need to do something with that, and they've kind of like.
Isn't there 4 of them total?
There's 4 of them, and they've kind of disengaged from like all of their feuds in NXT. So apparently, the only thing that Adam Cole has going is a possible working with Pat McAfee. Which, boy, did they try to make that a thing for a hot minute, and that went nowhere. Because, like I said, everybody knows it's a work. You're not shocking anybody.
Well, sign flipped. We're at 5.
Oh, missed that. Sorry. Ding!
Dang! Oh, shit.
I'm not drinking tonight, but I'll take a sip of my soda. Not drinking tonight because I'm pretty sure if I did, I would die.
Well, you must be drinking because your camera angles are awful.
Oh, that's right. I was going to move that to get out of the... Oh, you, me, who, you, me. No, all right.
Oh, now the sign's gone, so that's another one.
Ding. I was gonna. That lady was clearly hammered.
I think she was yelling, "Rip it off."
Like I said, she's hammered. She was told that they were going to see the Thunder Down Under, and is apparently extremely disappointed. Nope, there you go. There you go, Julio. Give the one lady who came to see a show the show. They started out pretty well until they had that little weird botch thing where they just ran right into each other in the middle of the ring, and now we seem to be trying to regain the momentum. I don't want to. I've never seen anybody hit the ropes like that, but in the right context, that actually looked pretty good.
Yep.
It's dangerous as hell if you go too high on that top rope, though. We jump right into the top rope and miss. Again, but and it's weird to say, but aside from that, I mean, okay, we can clearly see Scorpio calling the spot there. Shots of fans who don't care. Why do we keep going to? You already did that spot.
Well. Oh shit! What's your time cut?
What?
What's your time at?
Oh, hang on. What did you do?
I hit a key and it went back to the entrance from the last match. I know.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right, we were at 48, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Count to 18. Or count to 24.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
All right. He's outside the ring. All right.
Yep, we just got that. And actually, that train was perfect timing. Oh, man. And for the first time tonight, I can say that we have had a match. Again, a little botchy, but not terrible. Not spectacular, but not unwatchable.
Yeah.
Now, if the sign was still there, it would be gone. Here's a triangle drop kick.
Oh.
And a kid. Chris Jericho is semi-honored. Wait, what the hell?
What was that?
Wait, so you did the tope. Okay, so you did the tope con hilo, but stayed. So you basically flipped and sat on Scorpio so you could skin the cat back in?
That was cool. Maybe don't talk to the kid.
Seems a little ill-conceived spot, I guess. Whoa.
Oh, that poor child.
Totally wipe that kid out.
That poor child.
Oh, man. Oh, man. He clipped him full on with the leg. That kid ate all the
Can
shit.
we get rid of number 8 here? The hell?
Can we follow? Did no one think that they might go into the crowd? And did no one bring a house light? The house lights. Did no one?
Well, that guy's back.
Why do we like the bald ginger guy? Okay, yeah, I was just saying.
Let's give that kid a free ticket to next paper. Oh wait, there's another one. That kid got kicked right in the mush.
We'll give him $30 in chips, and he'll be all right. He did. Ding. There's another low blow.
Dick kick city on that one.
So far, a low blow in every single match tonight.
Yep, that's 4 total. 4 low blows. We've got 6 times the sign has been knocked down or thrown out of the ring. Got a pin attempt 1, 2, kicked out at 2. Oh. Well, at least this is somewhat of a good match, except for that poor child who is now has a concussion and is scared of shoes. It's coming right at his face. So what'd you get at Burger King?
A Whopper.
A Whopper?
Yeah. What else do you get at Burger King? They don't have their chicken parmesan sandwich, which actually is the good thing there. Ooh, damn, he snapped that one around on that.
That hurt.
You want to get out of the way so they can actually do their frickin' spots, you morons?
No.
Camera looked like I think they had something else planned, but the camera guy was too close. All right, then. Very good. Slingshot splash. Julio almost forgot to kick out, or the referee. Okay.
Scoop slam.
With the floating camera. Keep it. I'm going to have vertigo by the end of this goddamn show.
Oh.
But he wasn't. He hadn't flipped. He just sat down.
He shoved the ref.
Yeah, but Scorpio wasn't like straddling the ropes. He hadn't gotten that far yet, so he just had to sit down and pretend that. Okay, so while a little botchy so far, this match hasn't been terrible. No.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. Okay, that looked like it. It's like he managed to get that one. Horizontal hold. God damn.
All right, let's listen in a little bit.
Here comes the tumbleweed. That's it. That's it, brother. Follow the tumbleweed. Might have finished him. He's going to do it again.
Is he going to do it? He's going to do the
top rope.
Oh, he missed that.
1, 2, 3.
His left shoulder wasn't even down. It was like all the way up.
Well, it wasn't a pin for not a finisher.
Botcha view.
Oh. Oh man. And you think Scorpio's like, yeah.
I can still do it.
Like, I got the flip, man. What do you want? Let's see if we get a replay of this. Now the smart producer in the background would look at it and go, oh, he completely missed. So let's go ahead and just not. Maybe we don't show the finish. Maybe. Okay, this will work. There's the let's just call it there. Let's just end it here. Oh no. Why? Let's just show it from an angle where it's more obvious. He fucking completely missed.
That was awful.
So aside from a couple of botches, and by botches I mean the finish blew, so far that's the best match of the night, which isn't saying much.
And I didn't actually realize, Dan, that was the guy that Captain Lou Albano played Mario in that TV show. I had no idea.
That's like the thing he's known for. Well, at least among like a lot of people, at least are like our age. They never really saw him manage because he was pretty much done by 87, 88, and only briefly came back in the mid 90s to manage the head shrinkers for a bit. But yeah, no, that's I think how most of us like learned about Captain Lou.
Oh my God, it is him.
If you want to hear some fucked up stories, Google some shoot stories about Lou Albano.
Let's just go.
And yeah, no.
Let's just listen into it quick while this commercialing.
No, I think we're done here. I think Lou is busy crying because they made him the commissioner of Heroes of Wrestling, a job he'd get to hold for about another hour and a half.
All right, let's go ahead and get a little PSA on not doing drugs.
Talking about drugs, kids, don't be afraid to
That's
say
Mario.
No. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Oh my God, it's so bad. Remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Yeah, there's King Kong Bundy. Oh. Don't you move that microphone.
I don't want to, I think it is crass to necessarily speak ill of the dead, but Lou Albano doing a think don't drink PSA is about as funny as oh wow, I was gonna do some really dark material there. Ooh, never mind.
It's probably about as funny as Chris Benoit. Never mind.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say it was gonna be that bad. About as funny as Philip Seymour Hoffman. No, yeah. About as funny as Heath Ledger. No, oh God, no.
About as funny as Robin Williams. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you dick.
You ain't never had a friend like him.
Everyone has their line, and you fucking found it.
Oh.
Now I don't feel bad for subjecting you to this.
Oh, Sheiky baby.
Sheik is on his way to the ring, so he might get there by the main event.
Weebles wobble, but Sheik doesn't fall down.
Oh, Sheiky baby ain't bumping tonight.
I'm Sheiky baby. Number 1, RN. Screw you, stupid Americans. Dude can barely move. Holy crap, it's Guy Fieri. Oh.
Because it's probably going to be much funny.
Gotta listen to some Sheiky.
Oh, go ahead. What was that? I'll tell the story in a minute then.
Different lifestyle and a different way of life. Stepping in the ring here.
Sheiky can barely get in the ring.
St. Louis, Mississippi, the Heroes of of Wrestling pay-per-view.
And he worked after this.
This is the Iron Curtain country. Let's hear from the Iron
Is
Sheik.
he doing the don't say USA, don't say USA?
Ha, puh, yeah.
So, Jim Cornette told a great story, and I'll try and summarize it here because it's going to be far more entertaining than whatever's happening in the ring with generic Russian guy and then other Russian guy and then Sheik. I know it's Nikolai Volkov, shut up. He was saying, he would be the backup ring announcer in Louisville, and Sheik was in, this is like 80, 81 for whatever, and his thing was always what he did just there, get on the microphone and say, Iran #1, don't say USA. And I guess in Louisville, they had a very strict athletic commissioner back in the days when they actually had to worry about that. And one of the rules he was a stickler on was not letting the wrestlers use the microphone. The microphone was for ring announcers only, and if they're not a licensed announcer, they can't use it. And so Cornette's sitting there, and he knows the Sheik's coming, and he sees the Sheik coming right at him, and he's trying to wrestling with Sheik with this mic to tell him the commissioner's here. You're not supposed to, like, the commissioner. And he yanks the whole thing. He's got Cornette's arm with him, and as he's yanking him, he goes, you just hear, fuck the commissioner.
Oh. There's some Sheik. He's actually talking.
You get the clubs?
He's spitting into the microphone.
Oh, he just did it again.
He doesn't like that US.
That's what we got every time. Ha!
Right.
Puh. Oh, we got the USA chant going. There's Hitler.
Russian Hitler?
It's not a great angle.
There's a contradiction. I really I want to take every single handheld cameraman to Dick Kick City. Hey, at least,
Hey, why don't we just start angling ours? Does that sound good? Just angle it. That worked perfect.
I kind of glad I have you minimized at the moment. Now, see, when you do pantomime, I'm not, and this is part of the match.
What is he doing?
Upset doing the old Iranian clubs deal. Which, say what you want, and he may have lost muscle mass here, but he can still. That's still impressive as hell. What he's doing is difficult as shit.
Oh, that's nothing. He's flinging a couple PVC pipes around with a plastic plate on them.
Well, next time I see you, I'll go ahead and just roll those up for you and see how. There you go. That will be the next video. But next time we head out to get some brats, I'll bring the Iranian clubs.
You have some?
Well, if it's just PVC on a plate, I can make some now, can't I?
Yeah, but see, you got to get that light PVC pipe like that was.
Oh, no, hell no. You don't get the light stuff.
Oh, Luke and Butch.
The men formerly known as the Bushwhackers, coming through the blinding light.
There's only one alive, right?
No, both Bushwhackers are still live with us.
I thought one died.
No, as far as no. No, they're both still alive and kicking.
Oh. I swore I thought one died.
Nikolai Volkov has passed away, but he's another guy who is deceptively old. Well, they're going to look here. But this was 99, and he passed away in 18.
Whose face are they going to lick?
All of them.
There it is. Yeah! Lick my face! Come on!
Well, I guess that. He would have been 51 here, so.
The guy we both know is friends with one of them. I can't remember which one it was. Guy by the name of Grizz.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I thought one of them died.
No. I can't imagine they're active still, but at least in the ring, they may have still been doing some work in New Zealand. I don't know. Oh man. Okay. You got your two things you're going to keep account of. I am going to keep account of bumps in this match, and I somehow have a feeling that we're going to be able to count on two hands how many times one of these four is going to bump. Does that count? Did Butch get thrown to the outside, or just kind of like roll through the ropes?
I don't think anyone's taking a bump.
All right, let's still go with 0 then. Wow. I guess that was 1. Oh wow, 2. And I guess 3 for the manager to fall off the thing. Oh, there goes the sign. Ding.
Ding! We are at 7. 7 signs, 4 dick kick cities.
In 3 matches, mind you. Now, here's the thing. Despite the fact this ring is tiny, do you see how it looked like it took Butch forever to get across the ring?
It's old and slow. This is awful. Oh. Volkov coming in the back. I need his back.
Again, like we're just going to have like walk and talk pantomime here. It's going to be better than him actually wrestling, so I'm not upset.
I'm going to step away for half a second. So if you hit any dick kick cities or the sign going down, mark them down, and I'll be back in a minute.
And the positive thing here, when he takes off, is that he probably won't miss anything. As Volkov and Sheik are going to take a powder here. Oh, man. Well, I'll share with you, dear viewers, is that this is a the official time on this match was 8:42. So we're probably 4 minutes in. Very little has actually happened, and there's not a whole lot of time for much else to happen. So yeah, because you're cornered by him and the guy on the apron, because that's how tag teams work. Well, something's happening over there. I think we're stuck with it because it's not near the phone.
Sorry.
Thank you. And yet that alarm going off was far more interesting than what's going on in the ring. Oh, boy. That looked like it was actually in the... I'm going to count it. Because it doesn't look like he could get his knee up to his stomach. Didn't look like Volkov's knee was going to go up high enough, so he really did just knee him right in the Peter. So while it may be unintentional, let's just... oh, God, what the hell was that? They just kind of walked into each other. Like, what is... Like, the idea of a match is he's just okay, and Volkov employing the dreaded noogie in the headlock. That was the most forceful thing. That was it. That was the most forceful thing, that back elbow. What in God's name is actually happening? You just tag him by just popping him in the face? I think Sheik just kind of lightly slapped Volkov in the face, and that was a tag. It wasn't like malicious. He just kind of reached up and boop, right across right in the cheek. And I think that counted as a tag. Sheik did the loaded boot thing, but could barely get his foot up to make contact. Oh God, is he gonna do the camel clutch? Because this might not go well. This might not go. That guy's leaving. I don't blame you, boss. Just kind of put my foot against your head there. And let me very lightly place my hands on your throat. Good God. And we're gonna argue and okay. That was a far harder turnbuckle than it had a right to be. But I mean, he didn't actually take a hard turnbuckle. He just sold it over the top. Nope. Well, I mean, oh God, don't drop him, please. And just lightly places him down across the knee. Like he was bringing the groceries in and just kind of lightly set it down on the counter. God bless it. Like, the worst part is, as you're seeing this as I am, that the structure of a tag match is here. The psychology is here. That's not what's lacking, which has been lacking in a good chunk of those stuff that we've watched so far. The basic structure is good. Cut away to that jackass so we don't get to see what's actually happening. The structure is there, but everyone can't perform.
What's going on?
I will say add 1 to Dick Kick City count. It wasn't intentional. Volkov kneed Luke right in the mommy.
What is going on with this?
Like I was saying. So,
I think it's not good.
Oh, it is kind of embarrassing. Like, if you ever wondered what would happen if your grandpa's got into a fist fight, this is what it is. Like I was saying, so Luke took it, like I said, took a knee to the junk. And the only reason I think it was actually a low blow was Volkov couldn't actually get his knee up far enough to land it towards the stomach area. So he got it as high as it could, which is right in the penis.
Oh, right in the what?
Penis.
I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Do you just enjoy hearing other men say the word penis?
I don't know, it just sounded really weird when you said it.
Penis.
I thought you said it like a weird way, that's all.
I mean, not particularly. Oh. But he's got a thing in his hand that's a pen. He's got a pen.
You got scissors?
And well, he hit Sheik with the pen, but Sheik wasn't. I don't think Sheik was legal, and that was definitely a fast count. But at this point, I don't care. It's over.
They're as glad it's over.
I'm just glad to be done with this match.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take a drink if you survive, because you deserve it. Oh, you don't get to take a drink. You didn't survive. You fucked off in the middle of that match.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I take care of the damn dog, and sorry my alarm was going off. I forgot I had that on.
Yes, I heard it hit, and I went, "Hey, that's just an alarm. Oh crap, that's gonna go off so they can come back. Oh well."
I heard it, so I dropped what I was doing and ran back.
It would have been great if I would have been, if I would have thought about it, I would have said something about introducing our special guest, the right to censor. But unfortunately, not so much. Although I bet if we could invite him, Stevie Richards would sit and watch Bad Wrestling with us.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd so pay extra Zoom if I could do that. What the hell's he doing right now?
I don't know that is he a trainer? No, I have the God, it's more interesting. Let me see if I can. Okay, here's the finish. See if we can see what's what. So they hit a foreign object. Oh, thank God, that's the only thing you're gonna replay. Thank you. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Volkov is the legal man here, but no one gives a damn at this point.
Another guy who probably would do it, but he may have just been elected into office today. Rhino.
Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. I forgot about that. Well, it says it would have been was it the primary or was it a special election?
He was up for election today, I guess.
Interesting. Well, that's far more interesting than anything that they're going to do on the replay. So let's see what they've got up on the board here. See if the free press is any thing here. More, no.
I can't. What's his real name?
Terry Guerin.
The T-E-R-I?
T-E-R-Y. Actually, you know what? Before you do that, instead, okay, so this is a Tully Blanchard promo. Whoa! I was going to say it was a Tully Blanchard promo, and it would probably be worth hearing because it's Tully Blanchard, but is that the guy in the glasses, again, gets stuck trying to get in between two wrestlers fighting?
The crowd's hot.
Call for, but it happened, so we're going to settle tonight right in the ring.
The crowd, yeah, right. Oh, here we go. Here's a Tully Blanchard promo. This could be good.
Wrestling a long time, and I've been out of it a long time. And I came here and I agreed to do this thing, the Heroes of Wrestling, and was looking to have fun and, have a good match with Stan Lane. I don't do this for a living anymore. This kind of stuff here is I am really, what I'm having is a flashback, really. I mean, we're talking about the intensity that I had with Dusty Rhodes and Wahoo McDaniels and the Road Warriors and Demolition and Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels when they were just coming up with the WWF. We're talking about taking everything that you got, everything that you are, and bringing it and stirring it back up. I've been gone and just subdued and low-key, low profile. But Stan Lane, I'm going to tell you the truth. The only reason you ever became a world champion is because you were Bobby Eaton's partner. And Jim Cornette standing in the corner. And you rode a tidal wave that you didn't build. Well, the Four Horsemen was a tidal wave that I helped build. And you're going to find out just exactly what a tidal wave is all about. Because I'm going to tell you, Stan, 10 years is bubbled up inside me. 10 years all of a sudden, at one time, is bubbled up inside me. And everybody that's ever screwed me, anybody that's ever done me wrong, is all coming out. And Stan, the times and the feelings that I used to have for Dusty Rhodes have all just come to the surface. And the feelings that I used to have for people like Jim Herd and the people that signed the contracts with the WWF and WCW, it's all come to the surface. And I don't need to scream and holler anymore. I just got to look at my blood because you wanted to jam me in a trunk and make a name for yourself. It's too late for you to make a name for yourself. And I promise you, Tully Blanchard might be a little bit older, but I still got the fire that made me what I was. And Stan Lane, you will find out what being a horseman is all about tonight.
That was a damn good promo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tully Blanchard still had it.
Singles match.
I guess he still does.
First off, weighing in.
All right. So I'm sorry, we were talking Rhino. His name is Terrence Guido Guerin. That's what his name is. I haven't seen nothing yet of his results.
I don't think he had a primary.
Yeah, it's for trustee. But today is the day. Vote early, vote often. Vote Terrence, how do we say my name? Monroe Township Trustee. Please share. So I always share it.
Well, okay. Now I understand that people change over years, and it's been a while. I don't remember Stan Lane looking like Chris Candido.
Remember him looking like a ball of cotton candy either.
I mean, I also don't remember him stealing Max Moon's ring jacket, but that's beside the point.
Talk about shoulder pads.
I mean, yeah, right. And it's 99. Like, you don't have the.
This was 99. The quality is so bad.
Yeah.
Well, you also got to think. 99 was my freshman year of high school. In 2 years, I'll be out of high school for 20 years. So it's about 23, 24 years. That's awful. That it's that bad of quality. With the technology we have now.
Here, I was trying to think. Yeah, no, it has been. Like, my freshman year was 99, 2000. So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm starting to get any kind of answers and any kind of election results. So, pardon me. Oh, wow. Oh, God. All right. Blanchard literally coming through the light.
Oh, he's cutting a promo on him as he's coming down the ring?
Here you go.
You're a joke, Blanchard. Wait a minute, there's some bad blood. Stan Lane just said he's preaching intense, and he's on ESPN.
Blanchard comes out and takes the initiative immediately.
The sign is still intact.
So far, it did not eat anything in that last match, believe it or not.
It was out of the ring that whole match, wasn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
they got rid of it.
Yeah. It's back, though. Here we go. And stop cutting to people who don't care. Well, I guess it got kicked. I guess you can add it to that.
Yep, it's gone. Yep, it's gone. Where's my pen?
She couldn't care less.
She's like, this is why I got a discount on my buffet.
Yeah, I seriously, I got dressed up. Why now?
Oh, that was a great fall.
Blanchard aggressive, though.
Came out, I swore Blanchard was wearing white tights.
I mean,
he is the backer. What is going off right now?
But Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to slap this director more than I want to usually slap fucking, oh God, the Beaver in WWE. Kevin Dunn. Captain Jump Cut. I'm definitely kicking this cameraman in the dick first chance I get.
The camera tilts?
If I ever find the guy who's holding the camera and told them to tilt the camera, I don't care that it's been 21 years.
Oh, we're going again.
I mean, look at
that was the 90s, though. That was the 90s. Those camera turns.
No. Nitro never suddenly just did this.
Because Nitro sucked.
Raw never suddenly just did this like you're on a goddamn ship on being tossed in the ocean.
Uh-oh.
Wow. But here's the thing, like, this has been a wrestling match so far.
Yeah. Take that. Oh.
Oh,
right on top rope.
Sort of a hot shot there.
Ooh.
she
does not want. God, my stupid stepdad brought me to this bullshit.
Let's say that's the face of a wife, girl, or girlfriend who wants nothing to do with this, but unfortunately is stuck here.
Exactly. Not gonna let him do it. What's that?
Again, stop, like it feels like they've got a cameraman going, all right, find any attractive female you can find in the crowd. Just go. But none of them who happen to be there want anything to do with anything.
With being there.
No, not at all.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what is going to drop?
The hell was that?
Wait, what? I'm going to figure four on the floor.
Doesn't count.
Is it like, I think I was counting.
Poked him in the eye.
Well, that's the way to get it, is a poke to the eye.
That is a way.
Well, I'd like to give everyone an update on Rhino's quest to move on to the general election, but Monroe County sucks so much ass.
Yeah, it won't be anywhere up tonight.
They don't even have an election listed as happening today on their website. So, yeah. But let's focus on the good here. If you're still with us and you're still watching this, you've seen a pretty a serviceable match so far. They've told a story. We've gotten an impressive looking promos. Like, these are two, unlike the last match where it looked like you had 4 guys who could barely walk, you have 2 guys who are still highly capable of putting a match together. And, oh, good looking suplex. Was that the finish?
That was awful if that was a finish.
Nobody knows. The commentators don't know.
Oh, ref saying no.
Oh, I get it. It's the old. Okay, I get what they're doing. I get what happened. All right, that's not a bad way to finish. It was the old back suplex, but that last second, the guy that actually got suplex got his shoulder up. So Tully kicked out. Stan didn't realize he had his both shoulders down, so the referee counted him.
Gotcha.
Which, that works, but, like, nobody seemed to know what the fuck was going on. So, somehow this show managed to take something that it was doing well and totally blew it up in the finish.
Why not?
Because we can't have nice things here at Heroes of Wrestling. Even when something is going to work, we're going to go ahead and cut it off at the knees. It has been a while, so let me run back to the beautiful thing. And somehow, folks, if you're still with us, you have survived for 1 hour and 31 minutes with us.
Why?
For it. If you're still watching, please comment below and tell us why. I would not be offended if you did not, if you've given up, if you shut this video off. I wish I could. All right, so I have got 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 132.09 now. There's a time check. I'm just trying to keep everybody in. I'm sure you're not by now. You haven't come and gone.
Now, Dan, while we have time before the end of this,
we do. This is the match. Oh, we got to get a stopwatch here for this next match. This is our coming. Okay, so
stopwatch.
We got one here.
You got one. I got one too. Whatever one you want to do.
Well, okay, you got the over and under. All right, we get a promo from this. That's perfect. So let me tell you to first get a stopwatch ready. This is coming up is Abdullah and the One Man Gang. Now, what do we have to do before the end of the night?
We have to, draw another one. What we're gonna watch. So, do you have your complete list and numbered?
I do have them numbered. So if you got a random number generator, I can give you the number to go from, and we'll figure it out from there. We can start teasing.
All right. We'll get that ready when the time comes. Sure, it's not that hard.
Actually, I've got the list up because I had to take it off. Now, unfortunately, as I've noticed, you're going to give me to 36. I was really disappointed. And again, I understand why I'm disappointed. Ring of Honor actually made the G1 Super Show private.
Oh, really?
So we can't watch that whole show, which is fine. That was a 5-hour card. It was going to have to be done in 2 nights. But I will still find and add to that list with the link that I'm pretty sure I shared with you. And if not, I'll put it in the chat at some point and make sure you can go ahead and bookmark it. So anything was on YouTube, I get a list. At the very least, we can do the Honor Rumble, which was amazing and a lot of fun. And even if we can't do the entire card, which I was kind of bummed because I didn't get to watch it myself. I was waiting for this.
What was the one I showed you that was more recent, like literally the other day?
The what now?
The pay-per-view thing that I showed you that was like the other day. It's led by the Good Brothers.
The Talkin', yeah, because I was actually
Talkin' Mania,
yes, and that's what I said. If we can find it, that'd be amazing. Just based on the things that we were talking, based on the thing.
I mean, you had Jericho doing a promo for it.
Nice.
El Champion.
Well, because I want to see Chad Too Bad and Sex Ferguson face off in a Boner Yard match, which was your main event. So
I wonder what they were making fun of.
Gee. Now it would be funny if Sex Ferguson came off of the roof of a barn to start that, because that's where he was left.
I really hope that the next All Elite video does mock Underground.
Oh, you know it's going to.
And I will be watching that multiple times.
The gang is in the ring. He's got his chain. He's thrown some furniture in the ring. Just waiting for the bell.
Is he already bleeding?
No, I don't think so. Sign's gone, though.
Okay, well.
They just got the sign the hell out of there. They're like, nope, there's no point. Get that the hell out of here.
If it's not up, it's not going to count. It's got to be up when the ring bell when the ring bell rings.
Well, when the bell rings, we need you to hit that stopwatch. That's not Abby. That's a Shriner, I think. That's Abdullah the Butcher.
To escort him out, here comes Abby the Butcher. He's about 360 pounds, so both men about the same weight. This is a classic.
He is bigger than 360.
Abdullah the Butcher, known as a Cuban
calls him 360. I don't think Abby has seen 360 since the 70s.
I tell you that, Abdullah, I think he's bled more. You get a full battleship and the blood he's lost. Of course, who can forget his classic battles in the Caribbean with Carlos Colon? These guys, they have bled buckets. And of course, Carlos Colon is not the only one. I mean,
I really want to.
The bell. There's the bell. There's the bell. Remember, our over-under on bleeding is 3 minutes in this match. 3 minutes.
I was a little late, so I'll add 2 seconds to it.
All right. Sounds good to me. We've just got some really. He's gonna chain shots. He's just touching in the forehead with his chain.
I hope he's just touching him, but we may not even get any blood.
I mean, he's not gonna. Well, I mean, let's see what he's got. Now he's gonna wrap it around. It can't.
Was that blood?
I think he's bleeding. I can't tell. The camera work is so goddamn terrible. Half of the cameras are just pointed right into the goddamn lights. Seriously. Oh yeah, he's bleeding.
1 minute, 12 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. So,
there it is.
Again, if these fucking camera guys, they like those shots were into the fucking ring lights. Has anyone holding a camera at this event, have they ever seen television? Oh, nice chair shot. Good Lord. I mean, okay, now Abby is bleeding. All right. So we know what this match is going to be. It's just a... Well, that was weak as shit. That was weak as shit. But Abby is...
He is bleeding like a stuffed pig.
He is definitely doing that.
Dude, your pants are pulled up way too damn high.
Well, yeah, but that's Abdullah's look, and
I know.
And even with his pants pulled up way high, his tits are sagging all the way down to. Just there's not. Oh my God, this is the Bushwhackers and Volkov and Sheik all over again, just with blood. There's I mean, gently place his chin on your head, and then you sell like it's really, really painful. Let me not kick you. I just got a little bit of a boot there in the back of the head. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that actually looks like it sucks. Just sticking the edge of the chair right at the back of this dome. And then he almost fell over, backing up, stepping on the chair. Speaking of a match where there's no bumps involved, oh my god.
This is amazing! Best match ever.
You know what this is?
Match of the night?
No, look at that blood. You know what that makes that? Such good shit!
Such good shit. I don't have the button anymore, I would hit it.
I couldn't hear it anyway, probably, so.
Which I don't know why. It's annoying me.
You know. So this has thus far been a weak punching and kicking clinic. And somewhere in the middle of that, Abby decided to open a vein up because he is just
pouring.
Oh god, he's dripping like crazy.
Bet you that kid's camera, that picture he took. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was over here trying to make a joke saying, I bet you that camera that kid just used and took a picture had a better picture than what we're watching.
Seriously. He took one punch back and the gang rolls out, but then struggles back in. I mean, it's only a matter of time before we get there it is. I mean, it's an Abdullah the Butcher match. The fork was coming out. You knew it. I knew it. Everyone knew it.
Was it a fork?
The fork.
The fork.
Would you stop? Oh, God.
Oh, he's eating it.
He's drinking Stop filming the fucking gang gigging! Gang, don't be that fucking blatant. Camera dude, get off of him when he's fucking... Oh, my God. So, there we go. Well, shut up, Rosenblatt.
So was this the Butcher's Abdullah? Is this his gimmick to bleed like crazy?
If I may quote, let's see, what's the best way to put this?
I remember of him, but I never really watched much of him.
If I may quote the Wrestling with Regret review of this pay-per-view, Bumpy referred to Abdullah the Butcher as the human tomato juice dispenser. And as you can see, that's especially later on in the career now in the last. But then, then there's also that little.
He's probably on blood thinners right now, so it's coming out a lot easier.
And by blood thinners, we of course mean whiskey. Like I said, and then that whole Hep C thing and all that fun stuff and the lawsuit. Yeah, good God. Now, that vicious shot to the arm, and then another fork shot.
God, his face is just like.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not and then a sort of that chair shot was kind of there. I'm not one, as I've said before many times on the show. I'm not one against blood. I'm not one against using blood in the ring in the right context.
Yeah.
There was no reason for this thing to be a double, other than the fact that there's nothing else that these two could do other than a double juice. Oh God, he threw the fork out to the. You've got the fan with the fork and didn't bother catching the only move so far in this fucking match.
His face, both their faces.
Oh, they
look like their girl just forgot to tell him that it was that time.
Wow. This wasn't, was this build no disqualification?
This is awful.
Like, this is...
I wish we could share this with people. Let's get a little audio from it.
Out of control. Security's taking a beating.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Security's trying to get involved in it. Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. A one-man gang there laying the security out here.
That security guy took the biggest, like, took the roughest shot of the entire match, and that was with the plastic chair. Well, they're trying to get away from him so he doesn't get blood on his shirt.
The guy's like, now buy me a new shirt.
They're probably going to try to
Just
find,
see.
maybe find all the way back to the dressing room. Randy, you okay? I think so. Look at the blood here. Look at the blood.
Ugh.
And
Awful.
I think the match is over.
Yeah, but they're gonna fight all the way back.
Fight.
That poor guy who just got all that blood all over him is the guy who caught the damn fork.
Why would you want that anyway?
You know, if that guy is still a wrestling fan, you know he's got that fork like somewhere saved.
Oh, I'm sure, probably.
Or he sold it to Pawn Stars in Vegas.
I don't know how much of it. No, go to the back. Please go to the back. They're trying to clean them. They're trying to sop up all the blood in the ring so this thing can go on. Oh my God. That was the double juice brawl that didn't need to happen. Make you feel slightly ill if blood isn't your thing. Oh, God. Aggressive. Like, they didn't do anything.
That was awful.
Like, this sort of, okay, that would be, it was the first thing that looked like it justified. Like, the chain shots were so weak. They barely were able to move around. The camera fucking caught, well, actually, the camera caught both of them gigging. I can't. Like, the production team made no attempt to cover up any of the bad stuff.
No. They kept cutting to him as he was cutting himself.
Yeah, he kept cutting his... It looked like he just gigged like 6 times. Just swipe. Abby, of course, like, you watched him gig, but because he has his blade concealed usually in his thumb, it looked like he was just touching his forehead. But then again, at that point, his skin around that area is probably as thin as tissue paper, so it didn't take much to do that. Now, we have potential here with Snuka and Orton.
Is that what's next?
Oh yeah, no. We
look
believe
at
you. There was blood everywhere.
Look at my folder. It's got blood all over it.
Casino surveillance camera. That's clearly like a back room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Orton cheating? Shocker. An Orton that cheats.
All right, then. Sure. And once again, there's the dude in the glasses to pull back the wrestler.
What the hell? Why do they have the Hell in a Cell camera?
It looks like they had an unused portion of, like, one of the dining rooms that they set the damn thing up in.
Now,
pretending it was a card table.
Was this pre or post Snuka killing someone?
Well, that would have been 83, so post.
Okay, I didn't know the year it happened, so.
I mean, they're going to have to work very hard not to be better than the preceding match. Like, they're going to have to fall all over themselves to not be better than that.
Mm-hmm. Snuka doesn't look like he even knows what's going on.
There's a good chance that's a true thing. I think the captain wants Snuka to watch him.
Dan, I don't really think I even want to talk to you the rest of the week for making me watch this.
I mean, that's fair. I can't really be upset. I can't really blame you on that one.
But we have to do some streaming, so I'm going to have to talk to you, so.
As I say, I can leave you alone until Friday and just give you a sheet and go. I'm not apologizing for a goddamn thing.
It was awful.
This was the thing. You know, the worst part is like they both cut decent promos. So like there's.
You want to hear a little bit of Orton's?
No, there's no point.
Oh, it was over.
So before our like 150, 106, 07, 08, 09, and 150, 110. There's your time check here. But again, if you're still with us nearly 2 hours into this show.
Does that mean this is almost over?
Yeah, because the whole file is 233. But if your constitution is enough to get through that, whatever that just was, and still with the main events to come, you're a better man. Well, I wouldn't say you're a better man, but I mean, I'm not going anywhere, obviously. But I feel like I have a little bit more obligation to be here. If you're
I tell you what, if I wasn't here doing this with him for y'all, well, I just said Southern y'all, I would have stopped this at 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Oh, no, there's no reason that anyone should be doing this, should be watching this match.
Not 1 hour and 52 minutes and 24 seconds.
I mean, oh, you know what? Oh, I just thought of that. Oh, that's beautiful. So normally in our fantasy football league, the loser, the guy that finishes the playoffs, not the league, the playoffs in 12th place, has to have the indignity of the champion renaming his team for next season. Because we try to do some sort of punishment league. I'm thinking, though.
You're going to make him watch this?
The better punishment might be to sit with the commissioner and watch Heroes of Wrestling.
I was going to see if I can get into your fantasy football league this year, but I'm going to go ahead and say screw that.
You sure you want in still?
I have never done fantasy football.
Really? The league, well, there's one league. I was commissioner of 2 leagues last year. One of them I don't think is going to, I'm pretty sure is not going to be doing anything again.
Well, if they are, you're not doing it.
Yeah, no. I don't, there aren't enough people.
There's what, 4 now?
If everyone, I can't be as vain, but as like, if everyone in that building played, I don't think there's enough for a full league. But anyway.
The only kind I've done is, maybe I've done one. I don't remember. But the one I know I would always do is a friend of mine would do a survival league. So basically you just pick a team. That team won, you're good. You can't pick them again for the rest of the season.
Right. And then as soon as your team loses, you're done for the year. I've done those as a side thing.
And the last year I did it, I won. I was the champion.
Le Champion.
I'm Le Champion. And I'm still the reigning, defending, undefeated Le Champion of another football picks poll. Football picks. I don't have my trophy.
Oh, yeah.
It had to stay. But
oh, yeah. Like the trophy.
I should ask for it.
The trophy I won, I mean, and by that I mean for that other league I won is sitting over there. And when I say I won it, I legitimately was the champion, and ironically enough, the commissioner. And it only arrived at the building like 3 weeks before, because I had finally got around to ordering it in November.
And you paid for it.
I paid for it. I was willing to leave it if someone else won, but they all suck. So I won.
I stole the trophy out of someone's office and replated it. I wasn't paying for that crap. Even though I knew I was going to win.
I wish I had my the trophy for our other league, because the other league, the one league I'm running, this will be our 12th year in the National Eastern Division North, and so I got us a big silver cup trophy, and it's been traveling, and of course it hasn't.
How much is it to get into your league?
There's no, we're not playing for any money.
Oh, I didn't know if there was a buy-in for it.
No. There's the trophy and the pride. Well, we've been talking about fantasy football, and actually, this hasn't been too bad. That was a pretty good vertical there by the Cowboy.
Look at my muscles.
I mean, you say that, there's still something there. He and Snook are putting together a serviceable match here.
Oh.
All right. Interesting way to go to the pin, but all right.
I thought he was going for a headbutt.
At first I did too, but I was like, he's way too close. And they just dropped into a pin. Let's kill the white balance here. Dear God, has anyone ever done television?
No. Well, yes, I have.
Here's the problem. I haven't, and I can also tell you that the production on this is completely wrong. And I would fire every cameraman and the director who had anything to do with this. Like, I would fire them and anyone that looks like them. Back! Body drop. What a maneuver. I mean, I'll give it to them. They're perfectly capable of doing this match, and it's not
as bad as I expected it to be.
No. I don't know why Lou's out there. I don't know what he's doing for Snuka besides yelling at Orton, but quite a rest hold here, though, boss. Feels like it's been here for a little while, doesn't it?
A little bit.
I don't know about what, but what are they the announcers are sniping at each other. That's always good.
Yeah, that's great. Let's take
Still
a listen.
Working Still working the arm.
Act like a gentleman, but Mr. Rosenblum, you're kind of wearing on my last good nerve.
Well, Dirty Dutch Mantel, I got to tell you, these guys have been battling for nearly 16
Dutch, you're
years.
wearing my last nerve.
There's very little that these two don't know about.
Why are you going to a black area of the crowd?
In my opinion.
Okay, then let's clarify that. Let's validate that last statement.
I've been validated.
Yeah, they're not liking each other.
So that comes out there. They flashed to an empty area where it was pitch black. There was no light there.
Awful. God awful.
Tackle dropped on, tilt the camera, get the fuck out of the business.
Pretty much.
Oh, look at that. Huh. That's ingenious. I'm glad I didn't even see that when I bought it. because that's a little more interesting than finishing this. Because God Lord, he's been working on the arm for like 2 minutes.
What's the matter?
So I had one of the things I needed to buy. So Kitchen was a baster, right? And I didn't even think about it. I grabbed the baster. It was $3. But I was looking at it, like, what the hell is in this? And actually inside the baster, which is genius, by the way, is a little nice handy brush that fits the middle of the said baster and straight in and goes all the way down, because you know that this may be if one of the worst things to have to clean in a kitchen, right up there with like a cheese grater. And personally, the George Foreman grills were always a giant pain in the ass as far as I was concerned.
You want to know how I used to clean mine?
You didn't?
No, I would take a hot, soapy rag, and I would turn the grill on. I'd lay the rag down, and I'd close the lid.
Okay.
I'd let that steam get it, and then I'd pull it up, and I'd take tongs. I've had a stroke. Tongs, and pull the rag out, put in the sink. Then I would get a roll of paper towels and just kind of wipe it out, and it should come right clean.
Because you weren't supposed to hit it with any cleaner.
Yeah, so just soapy water. Then I wiped it clean with a paper towel and give it a little spritz with some water and wiped it again, and it was good to go.
Allow me to amend my statement, because if you had one of the bigger models, those plates, I have no idea, but
sign my poster.
Captain Lou is apparently more interested at talking to the ringsiders than paying attention to this guy's match, who's been in an arm lock for the last 20 minutes.
Just grab the rope and end it. You're right there. It's not hard. Reach over, grab. Good, done.
Are they really saying?
What is it?
It's kind of rude to talk to somebody about somebody's sexual orientation.
Yes, they are.
I would agree with that.
Yes, that is.
Into the face.
I tried to turn it up. I didn't get.
I had to hear it for myself. Again, I know it was laid out in the Wrestling with Regret thing, but the audio couldn't hear, but they in fact are saying it, and I agree with Blompy. Let's just ignore that.
What were they saying?
I ain't saying that shit on the air.
Type it to me in Messenger then, because I didn't hear what they were saying. I tried to turn it up, but it was too late.
Let's just move on.
Oh, damn it, I hate not knowing things. Oh, at least they're done holding the arm in there. Snuka just looks like he's just dead to the world.
Is he going out? Is it no? Okay, they're doing that bump, and hey, this is the Shawn Michaels spot.
Oh.
If he had not gone head first and actually made it somewhat, and then, okay. So look, it's not perfect, but it's better than most of what we've been seeing.
We have almost.
Stop cutting you cut to empty seats there, you dicks.
Pin.
It's a pin. Count, you moron.
Oh.
I'd fire the referee too for diving into position for a count and then just staring.
All right. We are right now at 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 57 seconds. We have 30 minutes left of this pay-per-view. Just letting you know. 30 minutes left.
I mean, at least kicked each other in the dick.
They haven't, no. Kind of wish I had liquor for this thing.
I got plenty over there.
This is the first match we had no Dick Kick City.
No Dick Kicks. The sign, they pulled it down after the first time and let it go. I think someone at the casino finally went, get our name off this. Get our name off this pile now. That guy apparently is like the one that's still engaged in this show. Stop showing empty seats.
I tell you what, if this happened right now, this is what you would see.
Yeah, seriously. This is what I would see if your camera probably went a little bit lower, and I don't blame you, really. He went after Lou, but Lou didn't really move, and then all right, good look. I mean, the crossbody right there. He spent 9 minutes of an 11-minute match working on your arm. So there's that. But at the same time, there wasn't anything like bad. Just there was some boring, but not thankfully bad. But I don't have the spirit left to.
I guess the only bad thing you were saying that you saw was that chant, whatever they were chanting.
Oh, that was bad. But that was Mississippi in 1999, although it's probably Mississippi still now. So there's that. But I don't have the ability to get excited about. All right, he headbutted the back of his head, and he went all spaghetti leg doing the drunk walk. I don't know if I would call that the highlight of the match, but okay, sure. And then watch Bob try to position himself so he can get Norton. Oh, that didn't look good. And let's cut that off before the end of the spot, sure. That made no sense. Let's go ahead and swing it at Lou, who was nowhere near the turnbuckle. It had completely moved before, or had not even bothered to move before I actually swung at him. And then again, good-looking crossbody for 3. But, man, was there a lot of meh. I think that's the best way to describe this match.
Meh.
If we're holding up, and I think we can probably agree so far that Tully and Stan were the best match on the card so far. Although that's a high barrier.
So this is Randy's grandfather, right? Dad?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, his grandfather did wrestle as well. So he is a third-generation star.
We got Randy's brother, who's just a stand-up comic.
And Randy's brother, who's apparently a stand-up comic. Hey, And I wouldn't doubt if at some point okay, get your volume up. Gotta see this.
Come on, Jay, get on in here. The folks want to hear from you.
Well, I'll tell you like this. You get a casino, everybody says, well, gosh, a casino, you should gamble. Let me tell you something, Lambo. You don't want to play cards with me because I'll cheat. Okay? I cheat. You want to play 21? I got 22. You want to play blackjack? I got 2 of those too. You want to play aces and eights? Maybe I got too many of those too. Bottom line is this. You do not gamble with me. The only thing you should gamble is this. Listen to me. When you walk in a casino and you want to gamble, the main thing is you should realize this. To gamble, you must accept losing. I don't accept losing. And neither is Damien. Damien, my friend. My friend Damien is right here. You see Damien?
Yeah, he just stuck his head out.
Nice looking pile of strength, huh?
Oh.
There's Damien.
Let me show you something.
Yeah, that's
Let me show you something. No, I tell you what, Anvil. Go ahead, Anvil. Roll the dice. Mr. Cameraman, get your ass back up here. Hello? I'm talking to you. Get the camera back up here. That is not what you need to worry about,
Jake, they've
Anvil.
been shit all night. You can't expect
The
it.
bottom line is this.
What was that?
When the DDT
He's yelling at the cameraman for staying down there, not coming back up.
Worry about the DDT. 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 Think about it.
A man of his word, Jake the Snake Roberts.
You had one guy chanting.
Now, if Jeff would have cut that promo backstage before the main event at Victory Road 2011, they would have not let him go out to the ring. That's all I'm saying there.
You can tell he was trashed. Oh, got some pyro.
And then, wait, is it heaven? Fuck, we're still watching the show. I was kind of hoping I had just gotten taken.
Trying to see who it is.
Like, the rapture had happened.
Little suspense here waiting for the Anvil.
Nope, it's just the arrival of the Anvil.
Here he comes.
There we go. Rest in peace.
And God bless the yeoman's work he's going to have to do here in this match. Oh, I don't know. I feel terrible here. He can't feel great about heading out there to do this, going, how am I going to do this with Jake? That kid is not happy.
Jesus. No, it's funny. Like Jake was doing his promo.
They kept cutting.
And they cut to some lady who's just sitting there. I'm like, what the frick?
Like, it makes no sense. And, did the announcer just tell Jake to come on out? Like, I'm pretty sure Jake's been doing this long enough that he knows what to do when his name's being called in the ring. I don't think he needs to be.
But
there we go. I was just saying, like that's all Jake got was that one little puff of pyro. Come on. Well, right now he may not. I don't know.
I think he was already standing there, so they didn't want to throw anything because he was right there.
Possibly. Which that means that the most competent person behind the production of this show is thus far been the pyro guy.
But they didn't care when Jeff Hardy was out there because, he got destroyed by pyro.
Well, I mean, that only tells you how much farther down the ladder the TNA was at that point. But
that was WWE.
What?
That was WWE when Hardy got hit by pyro.
Was it Hart? I know Taker got hit by. Where's Jake going?
He's done.
Yep. He's just like, here, you're going to wrestle the snake tonight. I'm out of here.
Hit my pyro again.
Yeah, right? I had more pyro in my contract, you asshole. Now fire it off. Or I ain't going back out.
Do they pay for that? Like, if they want pyro, do they have to pay for that?
I mean, probably not. I don't know anybody who was gonna if you're gonna do an indie show and you have the option, you're not gonna spend your own money just for fucking pyro. Did Jake come? Like everyone?
Someone else?
What happened to his shirt? He was wearing a shirt before he went backstage. All right, but I mean, he's still Jake Roberts. People are still happy to see him.
He had to go back and get one last bump before he went out.
I guess so. Jake, what are you doing? Okay. All right. Then maybe all of a sudden your theory sounds so right as
You know it's probably true.
I mean, just based on that right there.
He went back and did a line off Abdullah's ass.
Oh, why would you want to do? You don't want to do blood into that. Oh my god. All right. So, how quick do you think it's going to take Jake to give Jim the arm lock on him?
I can't hear it, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with as soon as I see it start. I'm going to say 2.5 minutes.
Probably less. I don't know. I mean, he's kind of... Jake will give Anvil his arm if they get through. Like, this is like, Neidhart can tell something is not up. Or something is up. Something is not right. All of a sudden, very pissed about taking this booking.
Like, what the hell am I doing?
I should have known. God damn it.
His daughter's sitting at home. What's Daddy doing?
Trying to figure out how to work around this and do as little as possible, but still get a match out of Jake.
All right, I started the top wash.
And there's the arm lock.
There we go. 3 seconds. We're good.
First thing, right to work on Jake's arm. Oh, there you go. You got it. I mean, okay, he's slow, but if he can, like, this could still work. Okay, look, this could still work.
Could it though?
That one's kind of, I mean, like, okay, but he did it. Like, you say that, but he did the arm drag. Okay, he didn't. It didn't look at all unsafe for Neidhart. So I mean, if Jim just stays on his P's and Q's and keeps it simple, they could probably. It won't be great, but they could get out of this.
I'll tell you what. You know what's better than this right here is AEW, Jake.
Well, Jake is a fun. Now let's okay. Because it's kind of uncomfortable, right? Like, Jake is okay. There is no doubt that Jake is in a very bad place in his life at this exact point. And now, as the mouthpiece of the Murder Hawk, he's in a much better place. He is healthier. That snake is coming out no matter whether Jake wants him to or not. Oh, my God.
Right now, in his stage of life, it is all about hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow.
That's all it's about for Jake at this point of his career.
Yep.
I had to work it
now,
in.
Thank you. I haven't figured out how to work Gooch Butter into this in the thing. I don't think that's
I gotta think of some good names for that, even though they probably hate me now.
No, I don't know. Ain't nobody mad.
Snake's mad. It wants the hell out of that thing.
I know. I think it's just trying to figure out how to work its way. Like, it feels there's a hole. It's just trying to. It's like, okay, and I'm curled up in a bad spot. You know what we could do is we could do something else besides show that can, like, okay, this is all right. All right. Again, we're not bad yet. We're just doing things slowly. And
what the hell was that?
That was oh shit.
I found my way out.
I mean, that was just the Anvil trying to do the drop down and get out of the DDT. But someone might want to do something about the snake, because the snake, like, it stuck its head out and stopped.
I turned the audio on to see if there was anything with the snake. Everyone's pointing at it.
Like, the snake has realized that it's in Mississippi, and it's like, you know what, never mind.
Get that snake back in there before he just runs around. I like snakes. Oh, I love them. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I think Lou Albano, the commissioner, should come out here and sort of enact some of his newly appointed duties here and put that snake back in that bag. Wait a minute. Yeah, I believe the Fostone lawyers do not believe from a legal...
He's bringing it out.
Oh, my God. I'm out of here. Wait a minute.
Look.
He's got the snake out. I turned the audio off. Oh. Oh, it says penis. That's what he's doing. I can't hear you.
My bad. I mean, all you got was, oh God, and wow, they jumped to the crowd, but not fast enough, huh?
He's shaking that thing around. That kid's like, what the hell?
Well, that's great.
I won't forget when he came back for some Raw anniversary thing, and he was doing something with a snake on Dean Ambrose, and he tried putting it at Dean Ambrose's crotch, and you just heard a promo guy or a camera guy, Jake, we're PG now. To find that.
And
It's a family show now, Jake.
So now, I believe we're done with the match here. All right.
Why is Butterbean coming out? Sorry. And if anyone wants to know what I would look like if I was bald,
Bundy?
Exhibit Q.
You know, speaking of, I was just going to say, like, that's Bundy. I just watched Butterbean in the worst work boxing match at In Your House Degeneration X in December 1997, which is a good way to segue into the In Your House Chronicles are officially have finished. The third and final year has been posted. And in 1997 was a far better year than 95 and 96. So if you're interested in that, go see that. And if you don't want to sit through all of the match review, because I wrote quite a bit on each event, just switch all the way to the bottom. And I got 25 matches that comprise the best of the run of In Your House. Head on over to thefinisherpodcast.com. Should be the first article up there, or the first article below the podcast. Probably should have plugged that at a much earlier night when there's a chance that people would still be watching, because I think it's just us right now.
Yeah, it's just us right now, which is fine.
Jim Nyra is hugging the fuck out of Jake's head. Now, Bundy's out there. I don't know why.
He's got a match next, hasn't he?
He's in one half of the, quote, the main event. Although, what's going to top a snake penis? Nothing.
Nothing at all. What do we got left? We're at 222.25, and we're at 233.57. So
that's not much.
A little over 10 minutes. About 10 minutes.
Match, right? So this has got to wrap up pretty soon here.
Yeah.
Jake's just leaning on Neidhart. Okay. Misses the big tackle. All right. Sure. I don't understand the spit way out in the crowd. And then they found the kid that he spit on. Cool.
Kid's like, yay, I'm never washing these arms again.
And what's Bundy doing? At the feet of the snake. Like, the snake is right there. Like, no, well.
I wonder what he said.
Jake thinks Bundy's number one.
But he doesn't. Little does he know, is Lana number one? No.
Wait. No, why is this happening? Should this?
This is the rest of it, dude. There is no other match.
Oh, I'm trying to play along here. I know what happens.
Oh, okay. Actually. I know. Fuck with you.
Like, in serious, but again, here's the logic. In all seriousness, there's no one else out there. Yoko hasn't made his way down to the ring, which I'm sure is coming now. Should the referee have just called for the bell as soon as Bundy jumps in and starts attacking? Good Lord, Yoko is bigger than I ever remember him here.
That person just touched a Yoko titty.
Well, he could have touched him anywhere and could have legitimately said he touched a Yoko titty. Because, I mean, they're just all over the place. Oh, and see, and now everyone's telling Bundy he's number one. So I think that means Bundy's number one.
That ass, though.
Good God.
That's a big ass.
Like I'm saying, like, I think
if he can wrestle, how the hell can I?
At his biggest right now. And okay, so
nobody's picking him up.
Here's where I believe the tag match section of the main event
comes into play.
An audible from the back, I assume. If they've had this angle all night, why are they just now using it? I mean, besides the fact that you can't see anything in the ring from it, but. So I guess we're getting our big man match, sort of. Like there was plenty of time. Like Yoko ducked before you started throwing. You could have easily stopped that.
Exactly. Jake's still telling. Jake's telling everyone they're number one. Look, it's Bundy's son.
Like here's the thing. He's half a Bundy and still like 280.
Now see, my dad wants you to do this. You told him, son? Yeah, shut up, Dad.
Daddy says sell. Well, you're my teammate. I'm not selling for that. Oh, yeah, shit.
Please, I don't want to get sat on tonight.
That is the appropriate look, by the way. That is show promoter Bill Stone, who decided to just come to ringside to make this, to try to do anything he can to salvage his main event.
Is that who that was?
Thousands of dollars just burning in front of him.
Jake is just down for the count, man. He has had enough.
Yeah, I think give it. Neidhart's trying right there. He's trying to like. I'm assuming at some point
he's biting his own hand.
Yeah. Well, would you want to sink your teeth into Jake Roberts' forehead?
No, but still make it a little more not noticeable.
Well, if the camera wasn't up his nose, I'm sure it would look better. But what I've been saying all night, you have people who don't know what the fuck they're shooting.
There we go.
Honestly, it looks like they
give me your chair, kid.
Have a seat, Jake. He's not even folding them up. Oh.
Screw folding them.
Okay, I will say this, Jim. He might have earned it, but that's a dick move.
Screw this. I'm doing one more. I'll fold. Oh, we're gonna stack them folded.
That's not how. That doesn't. That's that. Oh God. All right, like that's not how that works, though. Like,
2 for 1 deal.
That's not how you're supposed to do a double chair shot.
He tried to do a concerto, but just did it completely wrong.
You just did it backwards on that one. You swing 2 chairs.
Oh.
Yeah, you do, but
Bundy Jr. is yelling at the crowd.
Oh, that's fine.
I think Jake was swatting at those birds flying above his head.
Yeah, maybe don't show the crowd in the. Oh!
Holy shit!
God damn, Bundy.
Kicks are weak AF, but
that's okay. He fucking potatoed the shit out of Jake. Like that might have woke Jake up. That might have knocked him back right again.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Now I hate to be the one that unfortunately points out the obvious. And it's an unfortunate part of the business here. But if I would have told you that 20 years out from this match, only one participant would still be alive,
I would have said Jake was dead.
I don't think anybody would have picked Jake as the one. And I know how macabre that sounds. But we missed the promoter getting his shots in there. I assume he's trying to tell Jake what the hell is going on, or he's just getting a little bit of a receipt, trying to choke Jake just a little bit, just let him know I'm pissed at you. Wow. Okay, you want to count the pinfall there, dingus? Every referee has looked dumb as shit. And it's been booked that way. Like all night long. Like the stereotype blind referee. No, why did Bundy
Bundy Jr.'s his kid tried to knock his foot off the rope.
Oh, he did try to knock it off. Okay. That makes sense. Or like I said, the ref was really too dumb to notice and had to be reminded, hey, his foot's on the rope.
These refs are idiots.
Yeah, like I said, they've looked.
There was chair shots right in front of them, and they're like,
like every bad stereotype. Jake, just reach up. He's like 3 inches from you because the ring is so goddamn tiny. Don't take his boots. Those are.
Oh. He paid a lot of money for those, man.
I mean, who steals a man's shoes?
That man's got a family. I mean, that man's got a drug addiction. I mean, that man, he's got something.
There's a line in your heads to go with that, but I can't get the bat off my shoulder. Hey, there's now. Here's the hot tag. And I would never thought I'd say that in a Yokozuna tag. Well, no, I guess he did get the hot tag a lot when he was tagging with Owen back in the day. So that makes sense. I would withdraw my criticism there.
Oh my God, I'm gonna hold my joke back because it was gonna be too bad.
We've already passed it, so it's even better.
So you want me to go ahead and say it?
Never mind. Go ahead and add that to boom. There goes a one. I don't think there's a fast count.
Was that a dick kick city?
Once again, it was a knee to the dick, and didn't look like it was intentional. Just his knee wasn't going up any higher. That was a fast count. I don't think either man was legal, but I don't think it absolutely matters.
Didn't care. No one cared. Father and son are on their way up.
And now we're just, you know what? Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's wrap this show up.
Like, look at Jim. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of this shit show. Let's leave tonight. Let's leave. Let's not even finish. Let's stay the night.
Let's not even pack. Oh, Yoko's got.
All right. Well, he's trying to.
Oh, Junior.
They're trying to get him to DDT him. Jake, he wants you to hit him. He clearly wants you to hit him. All right. He got tired of waiting. Okay. He's like, skid this. I got him. Oh, well, I couldn't.
Jake's like, I don't care. I need another bump.
Jake doesn't care. Yoko's like, again, what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, here comes the snake. Now, if Jake were to come back to WWE right now, he'd really want to be on the show The Bump because he was going to think it was something completely different.
He's
clean, though. He's clean. I will give him that, but I'd still make the joke.
Yeah. That was it? That was your terrible joke? That's all you had?
No, the other joke was really bad. I'll tell you when this is over. That's over. That's it. That's the end of the show.
Oh my God. First off, that's how that went off the air, huh?
That's how that went off the air. 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 57. We ended at 14 seconds because it's just nothing.
No, well, maybe there's still something. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything worth watching going.
We'll let it go. I unpaused it. Just
nope. You were there's negatory. There was nothing there. They just had a shot, and then
get tallied up here. Our little sign that promoted that casino. That son of a bitch fell down 8 times. Figured it was gonna be more, but I think they realized they were like, just get rid of it, just take it off there. We don't want it up there anymore.
No, it's just there's no.
And point. We had 6 dick kick cities.
Now, I want you to put that into perspective. That is 6 low blows in 8 matches.
Well, there's only 2 matches that had no low blows.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. Well, that is our second finisher flashback. We hope you enjoyed it. This will be up on our Facebook after it's done being live. It'll be up on YouTube later on. And you will be right back here this Saturday for our next podcast, which, we're going to talk about Raw. We're going to talk about Raw Underground crap. And we're going to talk about a new match that has been added to SummerSlam in Seth Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio, who came out and just destroyed him Monday, which I thought was awesome. We'll talk about all that this Monday. But Dan, how many things do you have on your list?
I feel like everyone, and I even include you in this, as I wasn't gonna, but I feel like I owe everyone an apology.
Thank you
for that. Now, don't get me wrong. It had to be done. And I am sorry for what had to occur here tonight. I am sorry. But it is almost a rule as critics and podcasters that we are obligated to say and do something with that show. It's unfortunately part of the job.
I'm glad it's done and over with now.
And that is true. And I do not think that any of the 36 things on this list will come anywhere near.
Is that including the last two we've done?
No, I've been knocking them off.
Okay.
But I don't think anything is going to come anywhere close to being that bad. Even the bad is not going to be that bad. And hopefully, when you spin the wheel there, next week we'll get to do something good. Because I have a tear in my soul, and it is going to take a lot of work to fix that. It's going to probably take a lot of alcohol to fix that. And the worst part is I knew it was coming the whole time. I knew the results, and I still, and never having actually sat down and watched the show, and still,
Dan's hurting, y'all.
I'm gonna have to make a call to my old therapist tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
All right, so we have 36 different items.
36 different items on the list here. Like I said, I had been knocking them off.
All right.
As we did.
1 to 36. Let's hit the button. Dan, what is at number 5?
Number 5. Number 5 is a very interesting pick. Number 5 is not necessarily going to be bad. Number 5 has plenty of good. Okay. But number 5 actually will turn out to be the beginning of the end for one wrestling company. So next week, right here on the Facebook page, live starting at 7 o'clock next Tuesday night, you will have an opportunity to watch along with Jerry and I as we go back and watch WCW Starrcade from 1997.
All right. Well, WCW next Tuesday on the flashback. I look forward to that. We will. That's on the network, correct?
Absolutely.
It'll be on the network. So if you have the network subscription, have it ready to go, and we'll give you our 5-second pause, and we'll all watch it together and enjoy and laugh, and hopefully it's not as bad as whatever the hell that was.
Because there is no way. There is no possible way. There is only one match I can think of off the top of my head that is possibly worse than anything we saw tonight. And Sure, that card is on the list, but there's also plenty of good with that card. So when we get there, we'll get there.
Well, we thank you guys for joining us, and we will be back next week right here.
Let's lay this out because we never actually said we were going to put a schedule out to say. So if I believe this correctly, around, I don't want to commit to anything, but say 9-ish tomorrow night, we'll be on the stream at the Finisher Podcast.
Are you down for tomorrow night?
You put it on the schedule.
Okay, I thought you had something going on Wednesdays.
Not this week. That's why I said let's say this Wednesday we're still down because we missed Monday as well. Thursday you'll get a break from us, as we'll get a break from you. And then Friday night, yeah, right. Friday night we'll stream again over on Twitch, and then Saturday's the show. No pay-per-view this week, so we won't talk at you on Sunday.
So we're gonna try to do a schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streaming over on Twitch. And that's either if we're going to do it together and we're going to do some Xbox stuff, or if he can't do it, I might do it solo and do some Call of Duty, which you can watch me suck awful at that. I'm trying to think of really a way to say it. Completely garbage, because that's what I am. I mean, I'm not great. Which, oddly enough, tomorrow they're dropping Season 5 of the new Call of Duty, which is going to take up a crap ton of room on my computer, so that sucks. Anyway, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to stream over on Twitch. You can find that link over at our website, thefinisherpodcast.com. Tuesdays, we're right here for the Flashback, right here on Facebook, and once we're done, the video goes up onto YouTube. You can find that link also at thefinisherpodcast.com. Saturday, that's our podcast. Every Saturday
afternoon,
and
very shortly, and on all of the important podcast sites, also as well back up on YouTube with this thing. And no, that's it. Just the YouTube and the podcast sites. So
yep. And then Sunday you're free.
This Sunday you're free.
So unless there's a pay-per-view. So make sure you want to find anywhere where you can find us. Just head over to thefinisherpodcast.com. All of our social, all of our podcasting, the blog, everything is right there. And a title history, which you can see over this way here. I am the current title holder. And I will continue to be. Because Dan's not good at what he thinks he does.
Believe in doing things the right way. Otherwise, I should have taken that belt back at Extreme Rules.
Oh, he can't take it back from the one true champion. This guy.
I never stole it from Barry Windham either.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back this tomorrow over on Twitch, so make sure you join us there. We'll talk to you later. See ya!